Heifer, welcome to Angus IT's Patreon page, the podcast all about anxiety, depression, and other cheerful topics. Every week, I share my experiences with mental health through the lens of humor, because if you're not laughing, you're crying. Just kidding. Angus IT's goal is to break down the stigma around mental health because people think it's spooky and scary, and so I just try to normalize it. And with all of your guys' help, we've been able to really do that. A lot of people have connected through the Heifer community, the Heifer herd, and I want to be able to keep doing that. And so that is why I've created this Patreon page. Thank you so much. You are helping support this podcast, helping spread the good word about mental health, and allowing me to keep making content for you. So what do you get out of it? Let me tell you. Right now, I have 3 tiers on Patreon. Tier 1 is called Moo because I am super creative, and it's $1. That's it. Just $1, and that goes to helping support this podcast, and you get my eternal thank you. I will shoot laser beams out my eyes into the sky so it falls upon you with my immense gratitude. Science. Tier 2 is when things get a little spicy, a little fun. So Tier 2 is called Heifer, and with Tier 2, you get some additional content. The first thing you get with the Heifer tier is a shout out on all of my socials because I love you and you deserve recognition. I'll also mention you in my podcast near the end. I'm going to have a little Patreon Lovey Fest. I'm going to come up with a better name for it than the Patreon Lovey Fest, unless that's what we all go with. I'll think about that. You're also going to get access to a blog that will be available only on Patreon. Y'all know that I love to write, and I actually used to blog before the podcast. That was my big thing. And then I decided I'd rather attack people with my words verbally. But I still had the blogging instinct with it. I don't even know what that means. What I pull out a beret and I get all sassy while I drink a espresso shot. But I have a lot of things I've written. These might be essays, they might be fun stories, short stories, just updates about what's going on with me through a blog. I love doing humor writing and stuff. So you would have access to all of that. And the plan right now is that I would release something weekly. As we go on this journey, if there are other things you want to see or whatever, we're going to figure it out as it goes. But right now, the blog will be released weekly, and there'll be different genres of writing. It'll be super fun. In Tier 2, you will also have access to all of our stretch goals, which I will get into later. If you don't know, the stretch goal is if we hit a certain amount earned on Patreon, then we get to do something fun. So some people are like, oh, I'll do a live stream of this. I went further than that. So get excited. Please. Just hold on to that. The third and final tier is $5. That's right. That is the cost of a Taco Bell Cravings box. Not everything is Taco Bell related, I know, but in my world, it is. Right, anyway, Tier 3, $5, called Beautiful Bovine. With this tier, you will get all the perks of the Heifer tier I mentioned earlier, the blog, the shout out, but what you're going to get in Beautiful Bovine is video. That is something that is a mystery, right? Like a podcaster, you just hear me and then you read my writing, but now you're gonna see me. It is a perk, right? Anyway, the videos are gonna kind of be a myriad of things. Occasionally I will do a video episode. I will be doing vlogs. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I love to blow up my Instagram stories. I'm gonna include things like that, but with better production value and also a point. And anything else, if I go to a conference, I might shoot some things, I don't know, but you're gonna get access to all the video goodies and it's gonna be really cool. And also with Beautiful Bovine, you too get access to all these stretch goals. So let's get into the stretch goals. What are these? What have you? So the first stretch goal is $10. It feels doable to me. It's like you just went running and you try to touch your toes. It's possible. So when we hit $10, I will do a parody guided meditation based on your suggestions. If we have a couple suggestions, then I will take what you say and pull it to the world, but you get to decide the basis, the roots of it, and then I will do it. At $30, I will record myself. It would probably have to be a series of me doing a playthrough of a Nancy Drew game. I talk about it on the podcast all the time. They are a point and click mystery game, and I'm obsessed with them. And I will play through one, and I will pull which one you want me to play. It doesn't matter if you have no idea what it is. Just trust me, it's going to be wild, and I can even make it a drinking game. if need be. Like, we'll figure it out, but I will play through a computer game and record myself. Like, you will see and hear me, and I will probably highly regret doing it, but stretch goal. Nancy Drew. The next one is if we had $80, I will throw the ultimate Taco Bell party, and I will eat everything on the menu and review it. And when I say party, I mean I am getting a piñata. I am having friends over. Like, it will be an ordeal. There will be dance breaks. I don't even know. It'll be terrifying, but I will do that. And my Taco Bell knows me well enough. They'd be like, oh my gosh, you're back. Like, you basically eat the whole menu anyway in the span of a month. So I'll just do it all in one sitting. So $80, Taco Bell review party, and possibly a vlog of me going to the hospital. And then possibly my favorite one I'm looking forward to is if we hit $100. If we hit $100, I will take my dog Fern on her dream vacation. And you're probably thinking, what does that mean? It means I will be getting an Airbnb, and Fern will get to have basically her perfect weekend. There will be, hopefully, big fields for her to run through. We'll bring her favorite dog friends. She will have her favorite foods. I will make this dog have the best damn 72 hours of her entire life, and I will video it for you. And and it will basically I will be my dog's bitch. So I am so excited to create this content for you guys. I feel really good about this. And if you decide to become a patron, just know, like, thank you so much. Any amount is so helpful for me to be able to keep doing this for all of y'all. It means the world to me. So feel free to check out more details all over the page, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Heifers.